Tim, how you fixed for Friday? All good?
Just trying to think, yeah. Listen, obviously a great win for us last week against Wexford away. A team we haven't beaten this season yet, so it was a really good response after going behind after 4 minutes, and pitch was very sticky. Surface was quite good, but it was dry, and it was good then to get the goals that we got. Obviously Colin produced a little bit of magic for the 2 goals that he scored, and it was brilliant to get Jack back in and on the score sheet again as well.
Yeah, how good can Cal become, do you think, Tim?
He's brilliant. He's a really good player. He's a really good kid. He's so intelligent. He's a very, very clever footballer. I think he's got all the attributes to go on and have a right good career. And listen, we're just delighted that we have him at the club now at the minute. And I'm sure that the club's resolve will be tested in the next lot of transfer windows, because he's an exceptional talent.
Looking to make it 5 wins now on Friday in your first home game against Fin Harps this season.
Yeah, they've obviously added a couple of players. I know Sean Patton's come in from Derry, who's got off to 2-2. He scored obviously last week, and then scored midweek against Cliftonville in the game. So, and they've signed a young lad as well, who's a very talented young player, and they've got plenty of pace now and quality in the attacking end of the pitch. So I think they're going to be a right good team on Friday night. And again, as you're saying, to put 5 wins together in any league is impressive, and it's a good opportunity for us to do that now on Friday.
Yeah, I think Harps are unbeaten in the last 3, so we're expecting obviously a tough game against them. They're one of probably the better teams in the league. Yeah,
and again we've had a couple of good games against them this season. We obviously drew up there 1-1. Second day out, and then we got a good 2-0 win up there, which was a very good result. And again, we're back in our place now, so we're looking to try and build in the last 4 games. We had a little mini blip there before the break, where we drew 1, lost 1, and drew 1 again over a 9-day period, and we bounced into that with a couple of wins, and we've continued that after the break. So our sole focus now is to try and get another win, and again, it's not going to be easy, but it's one that we're looking to try and add another win.
You get to know each other quite well over the next 2 weeks. You're on the cup as well, at home.
Yeah, and again, that's another sort of a rerun for the cup, but league games and cup games are completely different, and Murph will be looking to get 3 points again on Friday, and that'll be his sole focus. He's got his aspirations for the team this season, and we've got ourselves into a good position, and I'm sure Murph's going to be looking to try and get another win to consolidate their place in the league and look for promotion themselves.
Just the last one for me, Tim, with the football you're playing this season and where you are on the table, you'd be encouraging as much fans who maybe haven't come to Turner's Cross to get out on Friday, just to watch the football you're playing.
Yeah, listen, it's been difficult because we had 2 home games and then 7 away games in the second round of games, and that reversed this time. So it is difficult when you have 7 home games in a row, or 6 out of 7, or 8 out of 10, whatever it's been. And again, listen, the fans that have been at the ground, obviously we'd love if the stadium was full every week, but the ones that have been there have been exceptional. The support, and I think the connection that these group of players and staff as well as having with the support is building, and it's becoming something special. So yeah, we're hoping that the more and more to come, the more they can enjoy what's happening. And I think with the young players, with Jaden and Maddie Kiernan and Aaron Healy, and obviously Cahill and a few others, Harvey, and that, I think it's an exciting time to be a Cork City fan, and it'll certainly enjoy coming to watch them players play.
Good luck Friday, Tim.
Cheers, Ryan.
It's going to be an exciting time for kind of Cork sports in general. After the hurlers get the All-Ireland final, and the women are playing in Peckcreeve next week as well. Is that something you can maybe feed off a small bit as well, or are you looking to try?
Yeah, it's obviously it's good for the city and the county and sport in general, for the sport and the area to be doing well. I watched the game obviously at the second half of the game against Limerick at the weekend, and it was exceptional. You could see the enjoyment out of all the fans. Sorry, and we're hoping that obviously we can have them moments as well. We've got a big run in now in the league. We've got an FAI Cup game against Fin Harps next week that we want to try and win, and then obviously go into the last 16 and keep trying to go. And if we can have a replication of the scenes from the weekend, and also the scenes that this club would have seen when I think it was 4 back-to-back FAI Cup finals that we got to back in 2018 time, I think it was. So that's what we want to bring back again to the club, and the first steps is for us to return to the Premier Division, and we're trying our best to do that, and it's going okay at the minute.
Yeah, that's something you can kind of take inspiration from, so the success of another sport and things like that.
I think so, yeah. I think you can see the backing that the people of the county give the teams, and again we've seen that this season ourselves, and I'm sure we'll see it continuing going forward as well.
Are you a hurling fan yourself? You're a hurling fan?
Yeah, I do like the hurling, yeah.
Yeah, you're from Meath, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Be more football so up there as well.
It would have been, but the local area that I moved back to when I came back from Scotland isn't strong. It only has hurling, so they won 5 county championships in a row. They had a very good team, in fairness. So I even played a bit myself in the juniors. Now I don't know how much hurling gets played in Meath Junior, but yeah, it was enjoyable. But it is. I love hurling. It's good.
What position were you?
I describe myself as defensive full forward or defensive corner forward. Just hit into the big fella and don't let them clear it was the instruction. So it wasn't bad. After getting a bad result, you can go and let her into someone and get a bit of frustration out of it. So.
Yeah, it's kind of pressing from the front, so that's gonna.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I don't know how much pressing was going on, but no, I did. I played hurling when I was younger as well, and I played a little bit when I came back and retired from playing football. So yeah, I do enjoy the hurling.
Just on Cahill as well, obviously you see how good he's on the pitch. I was just wondering what is he kind of like on the ice as well.
He's a kid that asks questions. As I said, he's very, very intelligent. He wants to improve. You say something to him and you can see the intelligence and how he plays and how he works, that you can say something once and he's like a sponge, he absorbs it. He's an unbelievable attitude. I think he's enjoying playing here at the minute, and I think that's why we're seeing the best out of him. He's really enjoying it. He's taken to it like a duck to water, first team football. He's in a position probably that he was frustrated last season because he was injured for the whole year, and he might have made his breakthrough then, but he's certainly making up for it now. And yeah, I just think, listen, he's a brilliant kid. He's a very talented kid as well, but he's very hard working as well.
Yeah, he was kind of fairly like obviously I never met him or anything, but he's fairly level-headed. Like scoring a great goal like that at the end of the day, you won't get too excited or anything by that.
No, listen, he's capable of that. We spoke about it after the game. It was a good goal, but he's been doing that in training for weeks and weeks and weeks. And again, it's repetition. He works very hard, and it was no surprise for us to see it go in because we're seeing it on a daily basis.
And just in general, is there any more updates on the ingoings and outgoings?
No, listen, again, as I said previously, we want to look to bring players in, but we're not just going to add numbers for the sake of it. We want the right players to come in, the right type of people, and ones that will improve us, and it's an ongoing process, and we're probably in a little bit of a difficult position because we have a comfortable lead at the minute. At the top of the league. If it was tighter, there'd probably be more of an urgency to get players in, and more of a eagerness to maybe spend money to get players in, but we're in a really good position, so we want to make sure the ones that we do get in are the right ones. Outgoings as well, listen, again, it's like every squad of players aren't playing games, we're getting enough game time. It might be something that we look at as well, but yeah, it's your typical transfer window. We are looking, and again, hopefully if we do make signings, it'll be ones that can improve us.
Sean Murray, he wasn't in the squad last week. Is he contacted by anyone?
No, he's the loan's not up until the end of July, so again, Sean's been exceptional for us. He has a tight calf at the minute. Sean had major surgery last May, and he's been on the go now 14 months without a break, so it's just managing that as well with him. He's been exceptionally good for us. As far as a loan goes, I don't think anybody could have asked for a loan to go better. And again, if it's an option for us, we still have to speak to Glentoran. He's Glentoran's player. And if they wanted to obviously bring those back. There's not a lot we can do. If Sean became available, it's certainly one we'd like to keep as well. So, but he's been very, very good, and I think, as far as I'm aware, he's really enjoyed his time here as well.
Just the last one, is he alright for Friday? And what other injury?
No, Muzz won't be okay for Friday. He's still a tight calf, so it's one of them ones he's had a week off it now, probably another week. Injury front after that, I don't think there's anything else. I think everyone else is more or less back in. I think from the top of my head, obviously Niall and Bagsy are still out longer term. They've still a few more weeks left. Apart from that, I think we're all okay.